Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Affinity. I'm Dagorso, here with Giren, and today we are going to be working on our tunnel a little bit. So up on here, everybody, on top of the A, everybody's got a little bit of customizable space to represent them and their build. This is T's tunnel, so he's got stone and wood. I am using iron, blocks, and sand to represent the door and, you know, what we're going to be using to build, and the desert above us. So it's actually really nice. It sort of blends in with the stuff beside. Oops, I'm stuck. And then the iron looks really good. So the tunnel is unfortunately very, very, very long. So one of the things that we are going to be working on today is we're going to be breaking up, oops, sorry bear, I'm sorry. We're going to be breaking it up into sort of like, segments to give you sort of like I want to describe it as a whooshing effect. Like there's going to be a rail in the center and it's going to go, and then is going to be, you know, these, stone slabs and redstone clay and iron every so often, or the red stone clay is going to ring around the tunnel, and it's going to give you this sort of like cool look. So I'm not 100% sure how this is going to look. Using so many iron blocks like this is going to be very, very expensive. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe iron in the middle, stone on the sides. That would be certainly a heck of a lot cheaper. And actually, just a little while ago, we went and got new Efficiency 5 picks, so we are ready to tear stuff up. Look at that bee. Look at that bee bear. So cute. Oh my god. Seriously, Giren skins are like the best thing ever about Minecraft. Like, this is the best thing ever about Minecraft. If you agree, like this video, because bears are awesome. Yeah. So let's see. Let's do 2 iron posts, a red ring of clay, 2 additional iron posts on either side. How does that look? And some stone slabs. Actually, let's go ahead and put a light down, because this is definitely going to be lighted, so we definitely should be seeing it in that light. Actually, to be honest, I think this is, while super expensive, this is sort of going to give me the aesthetic that I'm looking for. And then we'll do stone slabs up on the top here. Actually, I really like this. I would think it would go for several blocks, and then it would repeat with a ring. So, the question is, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks. So let's do another 5 blocks. Lay down iron in the middle. Stone slabs on the side, because this is going to be the aesthetic down the entire rail. And then the question is, what do we do on the sides? Oops, I ran out of stone slabs. So this one isn't going to have a ring. So maybe we should continue. I'm wondering if maybe we shouldn't do the iron like that in the continuation. It should just be sort of like, stone, 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 iron in the middle for like 2, or, alternating like this. And then we see the red, and the red sort of breaks up the iron, splits it into 2 sides, and then obviously the clay is in the center. That's what gives us sort of like our little pop of color. So I didn't really prepare very well for this. We got plenty of clay, but not enough stone. All right, so actually, I think we're going to take a quick break, and we're going to go and come back with more stuff. So BRB. BRB. Alright guys, so we're back and we've got more stuff. So what we're actually going to experiment with is using stone, smooth stone coming down here rather than half slabs. To be honest, I'm not a fan. We'd have to break it up somehow. Let's see, 1, 2, 1, 2. Like, let's see, do like slabs here. Because if it's all, that feels a little better, but I'm not feeling the smooth stone as it is. So we're definitely going to have to play with this. See what Bear's going to come up with. Ah! That is much better. Way to go, Bear. You did such a good job. Actually, I like this much, much better than what I was coming up with. So, boop, boop. Replace the slabs. Actually, let me go cut myself some more slabs. Because we're here, we might as well work on it, you know? There we go. Boop. We got 2 more stacks of slabs. So, I actually, to be honest, wasn't anticipating coming up with a pattern that I liked so quickly. I'm actually kind of surprised that I like it so much. Get that out of there. I was thinking that we were going to spend significantly more time on it than we actually did, which is why I actually allocated quite a bit more time to doing this. So instead of playing around, we're actually just going to build it, I guess. I mean, that works. But yeah, so one of the things that I guess I could talk about is the fact that our vacation is actually coming to an end right about now. We're actually recording all of these in advance, so yeah, our vacation's basically over, or should be over by now. Yeah, so basically, I had a bunch of time. I've been working a lot, and I haven't taken any time off. Whether, other than like a couple days when I was sick. Like, I think I caught the flu over the winter, and I was pretty sick, so I had to take a couple days for multiple reasons. Mostly that I didn't want to infect anyone else at work, and because that's just rude. It's just so rude. And I didn't feel good, so I didn't want to go into work. But yeah, other than that, I haven't actually taken any time off at all. This is actually going to be my first vacation since 1998. I haven't actually gone on a particular like a vacation. Like I've taken time off and that sort of stuff, but I haven't like gone on a trip so much in like a really long time. That, you know, where it's like, you know, I'm working, I'm going to take time off, and I'm going to go on a trip. You know, I've gone on a trip with like family and stuff like that, but yeah, this is actually the one of the first times. So it's actually a pretty big deal. So I'm really looking forward to it, and basically it's going to be a lot of relaxing and hopefully just chilling out and not doing much of anything, because I just want to have fun and relax. So yeah, so hopefully by the time you guys see this, I would have accomplished my task of relaxing and, you know, being totally super chill and all that stuff. So yeah, so that's actually the story. I never thought to explain it, but I guess I thought recently that you guys would probably be curious as to what I was doing. I'm not going to say what I'm doing because most of it's going to be a whole lot of nothing. But I didn't want to worry about having episodes to record and put up and render and do all that stuff. So we're doing it all ahead of time. So, yes, and then we will actually do a entire recap of the trip and tell you exactly what happened and all this stuff. My plan is to take a bunch of pictures. So I might, maybe, don't hold me to it, I might have some pictures for you guys. Depends on how they all come out. So, but other than that, yeah, it's just going to be a whole heck of a lot of relaxation and good times. Really good times. But yeah, so wish me a good time. I hope you guys enjoyed what we've put out for you, and I want to apologize ahead of time for this episode because I'm having a little bit of an issue with my computer, where my computer is dropping frames, and I can't seem to figure out why it's doing it. I'm hoping that it's not because my hard drive is dying, because that would be incredibly bad. I have currently my main drive is 2 terabytes, and it's pretty full. I actually, before we started recording this, I actually had to go through and clear out a bunch of stuff to help improve the performance of my machine, because it was suffering pretty bad. So I'm hoping that there's not a deeper issue, that it's just because my hard drive is full, but I am a little bit concerned that there is a more serious problem, like my hard drive is going out. One of the things that people don't realize is that recording videos actually takes a ton of space. Like when we did ultra hardcore, I think the couple hours that that we played turned out to be like almost 600 and something, like almost 700 gigabytes. Yes, gigabytes with a G. Just from all of our recordings and stuff. And yeah, raw video, especially what we record in, which is a lossless format. We use the Lagarith lossless codec. It is a lot smaller than other ones, but can be pretty large. Especially when you record a lot of stuff, it can really get overwhelming with how much data you're producing. and then eventually we cut it down into just a couple gigs for the final video render, which we then upload to YouTube. And we've sort of evolved our recording strategy over time to get sort of like the maximum return. It's okay, don't worry. We have lungs. We can breathe. No, but like before, like when we first started, our video files were just gargantuan. Our final renders for YouTube were like 10 gigs. Now they're down to about 1, maybe 2 gigs if it's a kind of a long episode. Other than that, you know, it's not too bad, but the raw recordings are really what kill us. You know, an episode can be 40, 50, 60, you know, 100 gigs for the raw recording, which we get to delete later. But the problem is that it fills up. It gathers up quickly. So it is something that we really have to watch. But the thing is, we don't delete a lot of our final renders once we upload them to YouTube, like a lot of people do. I currently think that I have, let me count, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I currently have 8 terabytes worth of active storage right now. I have 3 terabytes in my computer. I have 2 1 terabyte externals. No, 3 1 terabyte externals and 1 2 terabyte external that I use for archiving and backing up and things like that. So yeah, it's a lot of space. It's very space intensive. But yeah, so I'm hoping that the performance issues, wait. Oh, I need to go, I can do this. I did this wrong. Space. I'm hoping that the performance issues will be something that I can solve in the future, and that it's not a larger issue, which would be incredibly bad. It would take an incredible amount of time. Like I said, since we've been doing this, we've actually gotten a strategy down, and it's really hard to set it up. But once it's set up, you don't need to really do anything to it. Our recordings and software and stuff like that. But getting it set up is such a pain in the butt, and I really don't look forward to it if I have to do it again. So here's crossing fingers that it's not a huge issue, and I'll be able to fix it. But again, I'm not going to worry about it until after I get back. So there's that. But I think that's going to do it for this episode. We need to go back and get some more iron and do some other things, some other touch-up things. And, oh, that's right. Yeah, we got to do a tour. So we actually are going to go visit somebody real quick. We're going to do a quick tour, and we'll be back. All right, guys. So today we are going to be visiting Supa. So, Supa has been on the server for a while, and everybody knows him as the guy with the pig skin. So he actually lived beneath the replica of our shop, and he was a mean person and made me do some very bad things. But it's okay, we forgive him. So he has a pretty long tunnel, so we are going to run down it, and we'll see you guys when we get to the end. Alright guys, and we're there. So this is Supa's place. I believe that he calls this his mansion. That's how I've heard him refer to it. Oh, he's got some missing stuff, but I like this clay, this dark and green clay. Kind of looks like grass, but without being grass. That looks cool. This place, I should mention, is definitely a work in progress. He has been working on it for a while now, and it's a pretty big build. I love this wolf's head. but it's very unique design. It's got some wonderful aesthetics to it. I love this little area right here. This is like an outdoor kind of like patio area. Jeb. Whoa. It changes color. That's amazing. Mini Super. I want to take Mini Super for a ride. But he's building it predominantly out of quartz and clay, which is definitely a hard material to work with because it's so scarce. But he's got like a nice balcony up here with nice grass and all sorts of stuff. I really like this place. I think that this is going to be wonderful once it's completed. Yeah. He's got like outdoor areas and got a pool. He's also got some other areas in the back over here. This actually, if you guys remember, he was working on when Lamdrew tried to drop an anvil on him and missed. So he actually finished it and completed it. And I think this is actually really cool. I love the aesthetic and I love the design. Is it the anvil? It's broken. It might as well be. But it's sort of like when I look at it, it's like, you know, made of wood, and you know, the stone is kind of like, it feels old, like this mossy cobble makes it feel old to me. The wood is kind of like breaking down on the bottom parts right here. I love this. I really like it a lot. So yeah. Supa records on this server, and we very much enjoy listening to his accent. It is fun, to say the least. We actually really like Supa. He's actually a really fun guy to hang out and play with. So you guys should definitely check out his channel. Subscribe, like his videos, and let him know that as a person on this server, you all support him. Because we do, because we like Supa. He's definitely a really good guy. So yeah, he's got quite a bit of work to do, but he's got a lot of ambition, and I can definitely respect that. Big builds like this are things that I love to do, so I can really relate to his drive and his ideas. So yeah, so definitely check out his channel, like his videos, and find out if he has any streaming. If he does, watch him, and definitely check out that stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Again, we are still on vacation, so I hope you guys are enjoying these videos while we are away, and we will be back in, you know, the next week or so, I think. So definitely, you know, like this video, leave us a comment, let us know what you think, and we'll see you next time. Take care.